Northern Charm by John Ralph Tachito, obviously. It is Friday, February 7th at 9:34 a.m. Northern Charm. Politics, culture, and economics are factors that unite bonds under the banner of what's occurring as I take you seriously. There's winners and losers. Deals are a subjective front because one's wants are confused with for needs. Why? Needs are poisoned by delusions and conspiracies, robbing political, cultural, and economic enemies their sanity with constant wants, i.e., involuntary consumption. Living within means discards wants. What do we want? Camaraderie. When do we want it? When it's too late. What makes sense secures needs with camaraderie. Canada and America are on the same team, but it's been an exhibition of tariff conflicts. Material is measured through will and resources. America's will is to dominate. Canada's will is to bite the hand that wipes your ass. Why? Canadians, like California, resent the reality of running the world. Trump represents that tripophobia, both visceral disgust and intrigue. Northern Charm fetishizes that denial with oblivious contrarianism. Why? The guilt of occupying land means extinction is self-serving, i.e., white people, not me. Let them face it, cornering white people with this revelation. Their hyperextended empathy is the result of people projecting their unresolved guilt outward, hoping to see others falter so they don't have to confront their own flaws. It's like the public spectacle of waiting for someone else to crack becomes a coping strategy for avoiding self-reflection. Trump will not crack because the trap he avoids are fairy tale rebellions being compared to Pearl Harbor and 9/11. Despicable. President Trump cut through the denial surgically. Imagine if Trump said this. And scene. You loathe me. I accept that. You are oblivious to the realities of running a country. Full stop. Coming from me, your response on cue will attack that notion rather than introspect on what one can control beyond voting, like assassination. Voters are never held accountable. We have all the data. You should see what we know about you. I would get off your high horse. I persist because your intrigue is soothed through compulsory rage, and it fuels me to prove you wrong, serving my constituents, giving the minority some charity. I galvanize my slim majority to hold accountable nations that objectively leech our will to dominate. I'm passionate. I galvanize my slim majority to hold accountable nations that objectively leech our will to dominate resources. I sleep like a baby because my day-to-day is your nightmare. It's an involuntary reaction. I can't control it. That's why I'm president. Why? Data. For what? Running the globe is beyond what our schools teaches. America is elite. I stand for that. I'm not perfect, but I am elite because you voted for me. What the fuck do you want me to do besides die? You already tried that. Twice. Let the frustration eat at your conscience. as my policy restores our lives. I'm sorry if you hate me. When you retaliate with criticism, you either cleaned or sacrificed your conscience. It's on you to be okay with that. Less than 4 years to compete with China. Biden has caused so much PSD to our military. Look at the military in Canada. They have tampons in their men's washrooms. Can you believe it? America should boot camp every Canadian who re-elected Justin Trudeau, are hereby denied access to the purchasing power of our US dollar. The Emergencies Act was an objective act of tyranny. Trudeau made tyranny his testimony. I'll only deal with Pierre. Pierre, come down to Mar-a-Lago. We got a lot of work to do. You'll get used to the hate. Victims have nothing better to do. Capiche? They don't own me like they own you. And fin! I have a northern charm. I'm transparent with my harm. Look at me smarm.